everybody. This is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Plan 9 from Outer Space, a classic movie that is talked about a lot as one of the worst of all time for good reason. Coming out in 1959, this Ed Wood film is just incredibly poorly made, but in some of the most charming ways possible. I mean, there's moments where you see that the guy is supposed to be having a helmet on his head because it's all science fiction-y stuff, and it's a colander and stuff like that, and there's moments where people are like touching the wall of a set and you can see the whole thing start to move, and there's when they show the planes it looks like hubcaps on wires, and there's just really shoddy filmmaking, but it really adds to the appeal of this film. I mean, really, at the end of the day, this movie from a plot standpoint, far from original, far from great. It's these group of aliens, I guess, who come to Earth. They look like they're on a really poorly designed airplane set, and they come and they're going to enact Plan 9 to take over, and it just goes from there. And there's nothing about this movie that's original or entertaining. As far as actually, if this movie was made better, it would have been completely forgettable, and that's what makes it so exceptional, because it is just garbage. There are several recognizable names in it, Vampira being number one. Tor Johnson is an actor that a lot of people would recognize, and this movie, I mean, it's just I mean, how do you talk about it when you're trying to talk about this as just like a quality film, or like do you take it as like looking at the plot, or like, I mean, none of that seems to really get the point of this film. This movie is not one that you are ever going to want to sit down and watch because you're going to see an interesting story by any stretch of the imagination. It is just a movie to watch to have a good time, laugh at it and with it, because even though Ed Wood, from what I can tell from watching like the movie based on him, directed by Tim Burton, and reading up on him myself in the past, he seems to have been very passionate about his films. He did not make any of his movies as a joke, but at the same time, when you're watching this movie, you're enjoying it, but it's not in a mean-spirited way, because you can see how passionate he was about the movie, just how inept he is, and that's what makes this movie so entertaining and such just an original piece of film history. So those are my thoughts on Plan 9 from Outer Space. Let me know in the comments below what you think, if you're a fan of this movie, if you watch Ed Wood's other flicks, because he does have several others, despite the fact that this is the one that always gets talked about the most. I mean, that whole Seinfeld episode really launched into the lexicon if it wasn't before that. I mean, I didn't know about this movie before that, but that, and of course the Ed Wood movie that I already touched upon, directed by Tim Burton and starring Johnny Depp, that is just a movie that I will always greatly enjoy. I mean, this movie, like I said, what more can I say about it? Let me know all that stuff. Hit the like button, hit the share button. It makes it much more likely that other people will come and check out this video, which would be absolutely awesome, because I love talking to people about movies. And if you are new here or you just haven't done it yet, please hit that notification bell, hit that subscription button. That way you can know when I put out a new video, and you can come and join the conversation. Other than that, have yourself a good day.